If you've got a Facebook page and it's been compromised, it's been hacked, whatever, which way you want to say it, it definitely causes a lot of anxiety. And I know this because this just happened to me recently. So what I'm going to do in this video is actually go through a few of the steps that help me get my page back. Now remember, the sooner that you do these steps, the easier and the faster you will get to where you want to go. I have a monetized page. I was making about $2,000 a week. So you can imagine the anxiety I was having as the money I was making, I was not getting. Okay. Now, with that being said, the first thing you're going to want to do is go to the Help Center, and I'll have a link down below. Go to the Help Center, let Meta know, Facebook, that you've been hacked. That's the first thing you're going to do. And I'll have the steps down below in the description box as well. First thing you do, let Meta know you've been hacked. From that point on, you're going to follow a succession of steps. Now, if you are not Meta verified, you should be, because this is the easiest way to get in contact with people at Facebook. As far as chat goes, it is the easiest way. What I did was I have an Instagram and I set up one of my personal pages as Meta verified. For some reason on Facebook, I had a really difficult time with it. So I actually did it through Instagram. Chat does not happen instantaneously. It happens over time, but the fact is you can get to somebody through chat very easily once you are Meta verified. So try to make sure you're Meta verified, because this is another layer of trying to get to Facebook. Because if you know what I know, it seems impossible to get hold of anybody. Now, once you've filed the information that you've been hacked with Facebook, you've become Meta verified. You haven't heard anything in a few days. The next step, what I would do is I would set up a complaint with the Attorney General, whatever state that you're from. Set up a complaint with the Attorney General. For me, it was Michigan State Attorney General. And what that does, it adds another layer. Okay. Now you're going to have to tell Meta, or you're going to have to tell your Attorney General what happened. How, your page was compromised. Basically, the name of the page, all the details that go along with your page. Now, with that being said, you're still adding layers here. You got to protect yourself, and you got to figure out, okay, how did this even happen? There's a pretty good chance that you had somebody as an admin on the back end, and they could have taken over and kicked you out. That can happen. Or what could happen as well is maybe you clicked on something that you shouldn't have. So just keep in mind, you want to make sure that you have two-step verification with your accounts as well. And that will ensure that you are safe from here on out. Okay, so now that we've established those few things, again, it's layers, okay? You're not going to hear anything right away sometimes. They're not going to do anything right away. The next step I did was I mailed them, and I did this overnight, actually. I mailed them 3 things. Now, these 3 things are really, really important, so make sure that you do this. And in the description box, I will have how you can go about this. It could be the template just to show you or walk you through. There's 3 things you need to do. Number 1, you're going to need a statement regarding your identification documentation. Okay. So for me, with the state that I'm from, I have a picture of my license. That is the first thing you're going to do, is take a picture of your license, have a little information about it. Again, that's one of the things. The other thing is I'm probably going to say this wrong, attestation letter. I didn't even know what that was. Again, I was using ChatGPT to kind of help me write the letter. So I'll give you the template that I used, but I've got everything dated. I've got it titled, page information. It's very, very detailed. Okay. Everything from up to the point when you found out that you've been hacked. That's what you want to have on this letter. Okay. And at the very end, I have the certification. I, so-and-so, certify this knowledge, signature. So the 3 things are, as I said, the statement regarding identification, okay, and then your attestation letter, I'm probably saying it wrong, and the last thing you need to prove is ownership. So that's going to involve a document, and that could be something like doing business as, they've even mentioned a utility bill, but if you've got a tax ID, for instance, this makes it even better. It proves it more that you actually have ownership of the page and you're legitimate. So these 3 things are going to help you out. I'll have links in the description box as well as templates that you can follow. If you have any more questions, be sure to follow me for more videos just like this.